Now the case is thrown out and no more cases again. Because as far as I had this kind of the way of everybody to understand each kind of the party, because I said I can never sign papers that are saying, oh, 300 meters apart. So you want Gintu to migrate from my own home and leave you to do what? It's one of the calamities are still persistent, because I see one of the stupid gentlemen here telling people going to be evacuating you from your own responsible lands, and he thinks about you're going to be owning everything. Let him try who I am. One day he will ever understand Gintu who he is.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go. I am MORAA from the motherland speaking. Truth teller, reality seeker, not a backbiter. I'm a believer in honesty, authenticity. I'm a teacher. Social media, streets need cleaning. All these lies got people screaming, but I'm here to educate, illuminate. Clear the air, make it fair, demonstrate. Truth over lies, facts over fiction. I refute the nonsense, that's my mission. Truth teller, that's who I chose to be. Truth teller, setting people free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, Christmas comes early in the village. Guys, there is celebration in the village. People are celebrating, eating, drinking, laughing. There is a lot of laughter in the village, guys. In Swahili, there is shangwe na nderemo na vigelegele. People are ululating. Oh my God. Guys, I understand a goat has already been put down. Nyama choma in the house. Guys, tonight people are not going to sleep. Where? In the village. This is all happening at Gintu's home, guys. At Gintu's home, there is celebration. I saw a thumbnail earlier by his sister. You know, 𝐂𝐎𝐏𝐄 has lost the case to Gintu or something like that. And I was like, this girl, you know, this woman, she is always out here just throwing clickbaits here and there. And this thing about the court case, she has spoken about it so many times, guys. You know, she was saying, oh, the case has been thrown out from the very beginning. You know, and she had been lying. So I was like, there's no reason for me to believe this kind of title, you know. Because she has said this, she has posted this kind of titles a couple of times, and they all turned out to be lies. So guys, I have watched Gintu. Where? Guys, Gintu is roaring in the village. He is roaring, you know, like a lion. Guys, I'm not speaking this, you know, figuratively. No. I am saying Gintu is roaring, like literally roaring, guys. For those who think I'm joking, or I'm lying, or I'm pulling your legs, check this out. Oh my God.
It is as we roar the village again.
Where, guys, where are people going to be passing? Where are people going to be? Hey, are people going to be breathing? Watu watapumua. Hey, Gintu has gone berserk. Gintu has gone, you know, he has lost his mind. Gintu is so excited. Gintu even wants to jump into the fishbowl. Guys, Gintu wants to fly. I am so like, whoa. You know, Gintu has come out, guys, to tell us that he has won the case against iammarwa. He is saying that now people know who he is, and anybody, any single human being who tries him, you will know that he is Gintu. This is an example. This is an example that you should not mess with him. You know, he is above the law. Gintu. You can come out here and yap. But the fact of the matter is, you are still the Gintu, loud mouth, who is foolish out here on the streets. Oh, yes, I've said it. Oh, if somebody tries me, oh, you're gonna see what? See what, where? If you're above the law, some people are even above the law, if there's a word like that. There are people who are more above the law. Look at this one. Guys, there is a statement that Gintu has said. And before the end of this video, I want you guys to help me understand that statement. Because clearly, according to me, it is Marwa and, it is Marwa's side that didn't follow the case, according to what I understood with that statement. But I'm going to let you all interpret that statement however you will, So my thing is, I feel like maybe Marwa decided, you know what, I am not going to follow up on this. Maybe I have a lot of commitments. I have a lot of things to do. This thing is just wasting my energy. It's just, sucking out my blood. Guys, these cases, like we normally say, they are normally long. And if you are not, sometimes you'll get somewhere and you'll feel like, oh, maybe should I just let this go? It really is not adding up, because you are paying lawyers, you are doing this, you're doing that. So some people feel like, let me just, drop the case. Or they may not even drop it, but somebody will not pursue it, And of course, if you don't pursue the case, they will throw it out. We have seen such cases. Maybe we have been involved in such cases where somebody does not follow the case, or where you decide, let me just not bother anymore. And so the case gets thrown out. So does that mean that now Gintu will come out here and start chest stamping, telling us, oh, I have won the case? What case have you won? If you never fought out the case, you didn't battle it out. If somebody just felt sorry for you and decided not to pursue the case, or maybe they decided they have too many commitments, they are not bothered with this kind of low life, why now come out here and start roaring like this on the streets, like an animal? What is wrong with this one? Now, Gintu, you think people are going to fear you? Who is going to fear Gintu because of this, guys? Tell me in the comment section. Who can fear this person? He's so shameless, coming out here. A case has been thrown out and you come out here to start chest stamping like this? And guys, he has started on his insults, And as long as you do not defame them, and you see, he is talking about, no more cases now. Who told this guy? He has no idea. People can sue you even 10 times. Gintu, you're a fool. Like, for real. You are a damn fool. You can be sued again and again. Oh, yes. As long as you break the law. You keep up with your insults. But you try and just break the law. Do anything. And guys, he is now on davyjnr's case. Because I have heard him talk about, that brother of Marwa, this, that, and the other. And he is really talking and talking and talking. Leave davyjnr alone. Now you have started to chokoza davyjnr. And now, guys, this is what I normally say. Now he has started to provoke Davy. If Davy comes out to react, you will hear Davy, he's arrogant. He wants to tell people that they are poor. davyjnr thinks they have money. They think that they can buy the law. They can buy the lawyers. And guys, talking about buying lawyers and buying the law and being above the law and using money and all this stuff. How come, this case, Gintu has won it, How come he has won it, and yet they keep saying Marwa and family, they use money. How come? Are you telling me Marwa used money? Paying the magistrates, paying I don't know the who, and still lost the case? Is that what they're trying to tell us? Guys, even the very first time that Gintu was arrested, and he was bailed out. I think, was it this case or another one? I remember coming out to say that if Marwa would have spent money, the way they keep talking about, then the outcome of that case would have been different. The same thing I'm saying right now. If Marwa used money, if Marwa paid those magistrates, those prosecutors, I don't know, whoever, like they normally say out here, do you guys think, that this is the outcome that would have been out here on the streets? Do you really think so? That is to tell you that Marwa, they don't use money, to do these things. Marwa, all they are trying is just to follow the law. They just want people to live in harmony. They want people to do the right thing, guys. Marwa has never come out of his home to stalk somebody. Marwa has never come to the camera and just to start insulting people anyhow. For nothing. Marwa has reciprocated before. Oh, yes. But Marwa has never started a war. Marwa has never started to provoke somebody. He has never just started to attack people anyhow. It has never happened, guys. Marwa is always out there doing his thing, minding his own business. All these people, by the way, even DeeMwango, even davyjnr, all these people, all they do is just mind their own business, do their thing, guys. All they want to do is make development in their society, in their community. And they want to share what they have, their knowledge, their skills with other people out there. Gintu cannot come out here and start your stamping like this, because it actually tells us one thing. The Gintu is a damn fool. Because somebody with a brain, guys, would have been saying, okay, you know what? That was a close brush with the law. That was close. Let me try and tone it down. Let me just, let me start on a clean slate. But now he has bounced back, to where he was. And the way I'm seeing it, he's going to be worse. Because now he feels like he has been let go, he has been let free, and nothing has happened to him. Now he is feeling like he is above the law. Because, guys, those statements that he has just made, if you think you can try me, let somebody now try me, you will know who Gintu is. Now everybody can see who Gintu is. What nonsense is that? Just because you have won a court case, now people are seeing who you are. Guys, how many people win court cases? Like really winning them out of battling it out in court, but that is not the attitude you come out with. Of course, you will be happy that you have won the case, but you will be like, okay, fine. At least, even if it's somebody who, sued you for something, you will think about it. You will, rethink your strategies, your moving forward, how you will be doing things, how you will be handling your business, because you don't want to get yourself into that situation again. If somebody sued you because maybe you, people can sue you. Maybe you did not pay them their money on time or something. So you will change. You'll change that because you don't want somebody else to take you to court for the same reason. But clearly you guys can see Gintu, he is not learning. He is not seeing that what he was doing was wrong. Guys, who stalks somebody? Everywhere you go, somebody is behind you. Everything you do, they are there. Who does that? Who, like, this guy was just too much. Saying lies about you, fabricating stories, defaming you, all this stuff, all the time on camera. Because he has been paid by those two women. And others. Guys, it is a shame that this person clearly has not matured upstairs. He has not matured at all. And if he continues like this, next time is not going to end up like this. Because, guys, people always meet their match. And also, you cannot be lucky every day. Your luck will run out. And one day, things are not going to end up well with you. So this person should actually be, he should just grow up. He is a big baby, a big toddler. Yapping out here on the streets. Did you hear how he is roaring like a fool? And now he has added in, guys, I couldn't even watch the whole video. I could not watch the whole video. You know, I was trying to turn the volume down, but it's still noisy. You know, he is still screaming in my ear. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this? You know, because the guy is so loud, he is screaming, he is yelling, he is, you know, oh my God, the saliva is coming out of his mouth, you know, all over the place. What is this? All because he wants to come out here and show the world. Gintu, nobody is, you know, nobody has such a small brain, you know, to like fear you because of a case that has been thrown out because the other party was not there. You know, that is not something that you can come out here to chest stamp. And guys, now he's calling, your lordship, I don't know, like he's in court. Oh my goodness. Gintu, you are still a low life. You are still a low life and you're still under the law. Oh yes, I can tell you that for free. And nobody fears you. Because of nobody. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Huh? I am sorry to burst your bubble. And I want to repeat this. Next time you're taken to task, you know, it may be somebody who will pursue the case to the bitter end. Shame on you.
I told them, never think about Gintu is a person to be just joked upon. Or you talk about, oh, you're going to be having so much money, and you land yourself and think about you're going to be making Gintu to suffocate and suffer in whatever circumstances you're going to be. How can it be? We are Africans. We share the assets. We share the boundaries here. Somebody somewhere is talking about, yeah, I'm going to be sponsoring you to make sure that Gintu can never come out, ever and ever. Now the case is thrown out and no more cases again. Because as far as I had this kind of the way of everybody to understand each kind of the party, because I said I can never sign papers that are saying, oh, 300 meters apart. So you want Gintu to migrate from my own home and leave you to do what? It's one of the calamities are still persistent, because I see one of the stupid gentlemen here telling people are going to be evacuating you from your own responsible lands. And he thinks about you're going to be owning everything. Let him try who I am. One day he will ever understand Gintu who he is. Because some people think about the wealth is everything apart from understanding each other, which is the best alternative key for us to handle much of the matters, how they come. The conversation was so good and nice, and everybody was tuned and talked about, yeah, we're going to be listening to what the judge is going to be speaking and what the judgment is going to be coming out. Because when the judgment came out, it was that the case is thrown out and everything and everyone has to vanish and go. Because everybody should respect his own authority and mandates that they are entitled to do. No matter, you understand sometimes, when we come to the real way of understanding matters and solving the matters from the village, because even those kind of the people who are solving this kind of the matters, including the magistrates, including the judges, they understand, the prosecutor, they understand this kind of the things. Whenever you go there with the case, they know. This is just a simple, stupid case of making other people to lose money because of your own integral stupidity of the day.
And guys, Gintu also spoke about having spent a lot of money, you know, to lawyers and this and that because of the mentions here and there, the case being pushed to a later date. And so, of course, somebody might actually get to a point where you're thinking, you know what, this is not worth it. You know, this is not worth it. And guys, as the case goes on, it gets to a point where you maybe feel like, you know, maybe I should just, this guy is not really worth it. Maybe I should just forgive this guy. If you all remember, MORAA actually came out to say that they had been given options, and he was actually like contemplating on forgiving this person. You know, you can get to a point where even your your anger has gone down. You're looking at the situation and you're thinking, this person is a struggler, a sufferer. You know their family. Why am I bothering with this kind of person? It is a shame. Let me not even bother fighting with this kind of person. And this other guy cannot even see that he has been let off the hook. He is not seeing it that way. And something else he has said also, that me and Marwa are now friends. He actually even said Marwa, me and Marwa are now friends. So I really don't know what he means. Guys, this guy, has confused me. But whether or not I'm confused, one thing I know is this: nobody can fear Gintu. And Gintu is not above the law. Nobody can tell me otherwise. No way. And that changes nothing. Gintu, I do not look at you any other way. You are not anything better than you were like yesterday, according to me. Guys, somebody tell this Gintu. I know. Guys, this Gintu, remember what we were told. He was calling Marwa, begging, crying, bawling, pleading, guys, saying, I'm sorry, oh, please forgive me, oh. Now, look at the way he's coming out, guys. Look at the way he's coming out, Gintu. We know that you are begging. We know that you are crying. We know that this may have led to Marwa, feeling sorry for you, because you're a cry baby, a big baby, a toddler, like I said, a big toddler, guys, an overgrown toddler. Oversized baby. This guy, now he's coming out here. We know you are chicken. There's nothing you can tell me. You are chicken. Oh my goodness, the guy. I'm now talking about, even the police were telling me, Gintu, you are such a big boss. You're such this. We didn't know you were like this. Like what, guys? Now he's like what? And which police are this? Are you talking about guards somewhere, near the court? Are you talking about real policemen? What is this one telling us? Do you think we are fools? You think if you want to celebrate in peace. Celebrate, do all you have to do. But let me tell you, you must pay for everything that you have done. That is a must. Even if it's not through the jail, even if it's not through where, you must pay. That is how the world works. You are not going to intimidate anybody here, with your fake dictionary and whatever it is. Nobody, nobody's interested. Let me talk like him, guys. Nobody is interested in that one. Nobody. Oh my God. Yeah. Guys, even the way Gintu is walking, the way he's holding the camera has changed. He is walking majestically, talking about philosophies, talking about world leaders. The guy has all of a sudden become this great philosopher as well, guys. Where life has changed, automatically, it is like a button has been pushed and Gintu is somebody else. Oh my God. As long as Gintu, you stay on your lane, as long as you do what you're supposed to do, as long as you leave people alone, people are going to leave you alone. But if you continue, with your shenanigans, I believe, and I'm telling you right here, that things are not going to change for you. You are still going to have a miserable life. And like I told you, one day, in fact, guys, he has already started paying. Look at what is happening to him. Look at this mamas, look at the way he's having a fight with a mama, a donor. And even this other one, guys, they are going to start. They are going to start very, very soon. Gintu, even the stepmother is turning against him. Everybody is turning against him. Gintu, you have not seen anything yet. It may not be the court case, but you must pay, for all this nonsense that you have done to this family. You think people are not seeing? You think people are not seeing? You are such a shameless idiot. Shame on you. Guys, this guy should be humble. Oh yes, he should be humble. Guys, this person is coming out here to complain that he spent a lot of money on lawyers, and this money he could have done something better with it and all this stuff. Had he not stalked Marwa, had he not, always, getting into their business, always just defaming them, harassing them, all this crazy stuff, had he not done all that, would he have spent that money on lawyers or in court? He is speaking as though he is blaming Marwa, for whatever happened. And he is the one who brought this upon himself, He had to spend money. And guys, he's complaining he spent money. Which money did he spend? Whose money? And we know he is somebody who is taking money from donors, from projects. Which money, Gintu, are you talking about? Are you lying to us that you actually spent your own money? Even me, I can say that. And guys, now that they keep saying that Marwa, they are the people who are always bribing here and there to have their way, now I can also say that, Gintu, you have bribed, you and your donors, you have bribed your way out of this case. Oh yes, guys, I can also say that. So would I be wrong to also say that? Because it seems people don't win cases or people don't lose cases just like that. There has to be something involved, money, corruption or something. So would I be right saying that even you have bribed your way to win this case? Guys, you give people their own medicine, So Gintu bribed his way through. Oh yes. Now guys, let me play, this clip and let me know what you hear. Let me know what you hear, because in this clip, I believe that is where the explanation of this whole thing is. Let me know what you hear, guys. Tell me in the comments section.
Today we went to the court, and today was a court day, because I told you the last time it could be on 16th, which was today, December 2025. We went to the court, and the other party of the accusers and the accusers, they were not available. It was a virtual communication through the internet. And what was to be spoken at that kind of the area, it is only the case has been thrown out from the court. And Gintu, as I'm walking right now, I'm a free man.
Guys, I heard, the other party was not there. It was a virtual, court session, but the other party was not there. And that is why the case was thrown out. Guys, let me know if you heard that. Let me know if that is the interpretation you also get. Or if there's anything else that I missed in that video. Because guys, like I said, I normally watch whole videos before I react. But for this one, I could not. Guys, he was too loud. He was too obnoxious. I could not stand his attitude. Guys, I just had to... Please let me know, if you had anything else, as to how they won the case, Because for me, they never battled it out, to the bitter end. And also, it was not thrown out because there was lack of evidence on Marwa's part or something like that. I never heard anything like that. Anyways, guys, maybe I missed out something. Please let me know in the comment section, because, guys, oh my God. Gintu will be roaring in Nyabohanse. The people around there, I'm sorry for you all. I am... Oh my goodness. Right now, I know you guys, don't even have enough oxygen, in the air to breathe. Gintu is breathing all the oxygen. Oh my God. If you're here and if you've not liked this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hey, guys. Hey. And... to my returning subscribers, thank you guys so very much. To all the new subscribers in the house, feel most welcome. This is your home and you are gonna love it here. Guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And guys, for all you people who say there's no law in Kenya, there's no law in Kenya, at least there's a law in Kenya. A case was started, it got somewhere, and maybe, whatever happened, and the case was thrown out. If at all it was thrown out, guys, because these guys, they come up with, all sorts of stories. Guys, let me know, let me know on your side what you all think. Let us meet in the next video, guys. Bye bye.
Names, your tainted lessons, evil missions, telling tales just for fame. Truth teller, I see through the game. Truth teller, calling out the shame. Truth teller, standing in the rain. Truth teller, breaking every chain.